Hello and welcome to this Seatrade Cruise Talks video, where today I'm joined by Theodora Riga, President of MedCruise, here to discuss the evolution of the association and its landmark anniversary. Welcome, Theodora.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Holly, for having me.
So firstly, sustainability is a major focus for MedCruise. Can you elaborate on the initiatives you're leading to promote sustainable cruise growth in the Mediterranean?
Yeah, with pleasure. We try to make sure that sustainability is embedded in everything that we do. We focus on practical, port-driven sustainability. We recognize that ports are the interface between cruising, cities, and communities. Our initiatives focus on three pillars: the environmental performance, the community integration, and the governance. We actively support ports, recording their alignment with the regulations that are active, whether it's EU or IMO. Our good board member, Valeria Magheriotti, is updating her study on sustainability, having a record of where each and every port is currently on their sustainability technical developments. So this is something that we hope to present also within the year. Most importantly, we're acting as MedCruise is a knowledge platform, I think, for our members. So everyone knows where we are. This is what we try. This is what we aim for.
That's great to hear, Theodora. So, with 94% of MedCruise ports aiming to offer shore power by 2030, what steps are being taken to accelerate this transition?
Well, it's clear, we've been discussing it for years, that the ambition is there to be ready by 2030, but ambition is not enough on its own. So on our side, we try to help the ports move to implementation, but it's, at the end of the day, it's a matter of time. It's a matter of financing. And when I say time, I mean, these studies are very, very complicated. And at the end of the day, it doesn't make sense to make sure that, you take the pollution out of one particular area, make it more sustainable, make it better for for the people living near the port, and pollute another area because of where the electricity is being created. So, I mean, having a holistic approach to various sustainability matters does matter. And it's important because, the ports are also strategic energy infrastructures. So a lot needs to be taken into account. Again, the ambition is there, but for it to materialize, I think it's a different story.
See. So, how do you see technology and innovation transforming the cruise industry? And what role does MedCruise play in this evolution?
Well, surely technology is being used for vessel design, I'm sure, but for MedCruise and ports, I think technology will be able, especially AI, will be very, very helpful for port operations, for passenger flows. There's just so much of a difference that you can see when you have effective passenger flows. It's just so quick. You can get the answers so quickly and try and trial and have, various proposals, and you can try them and make sure that you have the proper flow based on each different vessel size and make small little adjustments. Look, technology is very helping us a lot. Of course, our business is human-centered. I mean, we had a wonderful AI training course for our members, which completely blew everyone out of their minds. Huge, huge connectivity for this. A lot of people connected, a lot of members connected, and it's just information that was new. But at the end of the day, the AI that we all use is as good as we are, meaning it's as good as the questions are. It's as good as the ideas that we have are. So I think it's a combination, but definitely pilot projects through digital tools, collaboration and initiatives, things are being made a lot more easier with AI and technology.
See. Moving on to a different area now, the public image of cruising has, of course, faced challenges in recent years. what strategies are you at MedCruise implementing to improve the perception of the cruise industry?
Well, it has faced challenges, but we have to reiterate, it doesn't face challenges everywhere. A lot of destinations are extremely happy and extremely welcoming of cruise. There are certain destinations, and they're usually the same ones, that are facing some challenges. And I do think with different passenger flows, it'll be different because, look at the survey that we did with the Strategic Alliance of Cruise Ports. I mean, this is not perception, this is data that we collected. This data clearly says that 97% of the residents in cruise ports have a positive perception of cruise. I mean, cruise is a very, very small part of tourism in general. To focus on a few ports that need to have better passenger flows, I don't think it's what we should be focusing on. And it's not backed by the data. What is backed by the data is that there's job creation. I mean, and you know what? You don't even need data. We had COVID quite recently. We all remember what it was like back then when the market reopened and cruise had some time to reopen. It's something that everyone, the majority of the residents support, and we should be basing decisions on numbers and not on certain people's perception on whether a ship is too large or there's too many passengers. I mean, it shouldn't be based on that. It should be based on the holistic approach of having positive passenger flows for the cities, because there's a number of businesses that are depending on cruise to grow. The residents are also depending on that because the economic benefits flow back into the economy there, the local economy. And I think it's a matter of having a positive view on the area that is being served, because there's solutions to everything. Just everyone sit at the table honestly and discuss. And that's where you make your leeway.
So I'm excited to come on to my next subject because 2026 is an important year for MedCruise. You're celebrating the 30th anniversary of the association. So what do you see as the most significant milestones that the organisation has achieved over the past 3 decades? But also, how do you plan to leverage this legacy to shape the future of the cruise industry in the Mediterranean and its adjoining seas? A long question there, Theodora.
First of all, it's an honor. It's an honor to be president during this anniversary. I mean, 30 years, beginning in 1996. I don't think that the founders imagined what would happen and how MedCruise would progress now to 160 port members. And 59 associates, all working hand in hand to better cruise for locally, but also for the sector as a whole. It's just so wonderful whenever you have a General Assembly, the feeling, and because you've been there, at MedCruise, I mean, we get the job done. We have our wonderful B2B meetings and we continue. I would have to say that I think the legacy is to know that you have a leading institutional voice of cruise ports in the Mediterranean. You know that you can speak, and I think this is its greatest achievement. Not the fact that it's the largest, but the fact that it's trusted, the fact that it's growing all of these years, and it's respectful. We look at things as a whole. If someone has a vision and not everyone agrees, we take a step back and we look at it again. So there's definite clear leeway in terms of leadership and regional collaboration, I think, for the benefit of the cruise of the cruise sector, and also for the local communities. You just feel such a great sense of purpose, everyone that's involved. I think this is the best legacy.
You mentioned there, Theodora, about the vision of different members and how those are listened to and taken into account. But what's your vision when it comes to the future of MedCruise? And how do you see the association evolving over the next few years?
Well, I think MedCruise is a strategic partner for everyone. MedCruise's role is more, I would like it to be more engaged in policy development, very close collaboration with other cities, with and the regions and sister associations. For example, I mean, the cruise associations in the Med and in Europe strategically work together. But once a year, all the cruise associations, almost all the cruise associations all over the world get together in Seatrade Cruise Global. And this is very enlightening because the issues that we discuss, we notice that they're very common among everyone. So I think my vision is more oriented for us to be more of a worldwide liaison as opposed to just in the Med.
Great. So, what message would you like to convey to the industry about the direction of the organisation under your leadership?
Okay, well, we stand for clearly cooperation. I mean, we're based on that, and we grow while we cooperate. And I think it's always in a credible manner. We will definitely continue to support our members with real data, not just with slogans. I think we have a lot of interesting things planned for the 30-year anniversary as well. That, okay, we will have some forward-looking statements, and it's based on everyone's feedback. But also we will have a view for them to see how they have also grown in the last 30 years. It's not, the future is not based on anything isolated, but it's I think collective responsibility, and I think we're committed to focusing on that, to leaving that.
Thank you so much, Theodora, for sharing these insights with us today. It's been an absolute pleasure. So best of luck with all of your anniversary celebrations at MedCruise, and congratulations on such a major milestone.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me, Holly.